Today I'm going to put together a makerspace in my tiny basement apartment and take you along for the ride. So welcome to my new makerspace. Oh wait, that's totally not right. This is my new makerspace. Here's a couple of days' work condensed down to a few minutes to show you from start to finish what this entailed for me. I live in a typical basement mother-in-law style apartment. I've got a bedroom and kind of a room that's my office, as well as living room and my own bathroom. And then I've got this room, which has tended to sort of just be storage and overflow and stuff that I need to figure out something to do with down the line. Lots of projects that have been put into boxes or put on a shelf and were just forgotten about, like so many things. Part of my starting this channel was to sort of address these projects, get some of this garbage out of my house, and provide myself with a space to actually work on these projects inside. I do have a garage and I've got a bunch of stuff out there. We'll visit that in another video. But I live in the Northwest and it would sure be nice to do some of this stuff inside if possible. So obviously getting rid of all of this crap is a huge part of what I need to get done. I've got a nice big work table that I'm going to replace with the existing table. They're both pretty badly bowed, but I can definitely fix this larger table that I'm going to be moving in. Where we see the sound reinforcing in the corner, initially I thought I'd put some shelves in here, but I actually have a few projects for storage that I'm going to use this space for. There's no need to move these things now, but they will eventually go away and some new stuff will go in there. So I'm finally able to get enough room to move this work table that I've had in the corner into the new workspace that I'm going to be setting up here. It's a nice long 8-foot table. I can put a lot of stuff on there. There's room for my 3D printer. There's room for a computer. There's room for working. It will definitely be a better setup than that plastic folding table. So by this point, I'm about 2/3 of the way with clearing everything, and I'm getting the computer set up and moving some of my other maker-related items in. My 3D printer that's halfway built, an old vise that I'm going to restore, but I just want to find a good place for it, a bunch of miscellaneous tools and things like that that I've got floating around and need aggregating. But by now I'm starting to actually see what the space is going to look like and how much room I'm going to have. And I'm more or less ready to start filming and doing some projects in here. I definitely have some tools from the garage that need to come inside, and I have some things here that have ended up inside that need to go out. I'll be addressing all of those things in my garage workshop video. But for the time being, I've got a nice workspace inside with plenty of open space, plenty of room to move around too if I want to set up a card table or some other kind of extension. And now with the computer set up, I can listen to music or put on a podcast while I'm working. And I've got a pretty good work environment. So now that all the heavy lifting is done, let me give you a quick tour of what we're looking at. So over here in the right corner, we've got my 3D printer and a variety of tools and things, plus a notepad and some pens and pencils. Over on the left side of the table, I've got a tackle box with tons of little miscellaneous things, the vise mounted in its final location, and the computer. And in the middle of the table, we've got a nice open workspace, the most important part. While I realize there's not a whole lot of making going on in this video, I hope it shows you the potential for making in this space. I'm really excited about what's to come in the videos I'll be making in the future. So that's it for my first video. Hope you enjoyed seeing me put my makerspace together, and I hope you're as excited for what's to come as I am. My name's Dave, and on behalf of my Maker Monkey, thanks for watching.